And welcome back to the GCSE Maths series. Today we're going to be taking a look at exam style questions for our trigonometry for lengths of sides. So we first need to start off by labeling our triangle. Start off by labeling opposite our right angle, which is going to be our hypotenuse. Then we look at the angle in question and we say opposite this is going to be our opposite. Then the remaining side is going to be our adjacent. Now, remember your triangles. SOH CAH TOA. I'm not going to draw the triangles in, but you get the point. So, working out the value of x, we need the opposite because x is our opposite side. We also need to use our adjacent because we know our adjacent. So, we need to use tan in this case. So, tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. Filling in our known values, we have tan 42 is equal to our opposite, which is x, what we need to find out, divided by 11, which is our adjacent. So timesing through by 11 on both sides, we get 11 tan 42 is equal to x. In this case, x is now equal to 9.9 to 1 decimal place. Moving on to question number 2. We are told to calculate the length AB, but also, as we always do, we need to label our sides. So opposite the right angle is our hypotenuse. Opposite the angle they give us is opposite, and the remaining side is adjacent. And we are told to work out AB. So we need to work out our opposite. So opposite must be included in our formula. Also, we already know the adjacent, so that needs to be included. So again, we're going to use tan. So tan of our angle is tan 35 is equal to opposite, which is our x, over 20. So x is equal to 20 tan 35 because I'm timesing through by 20 on both sides. This is going to be equal to 14.0 to 1 decimal place. So looking at question number 3, this is where things start to get a bit more interesting. Okay, so work out the value of x centimeters. So we obviously are going to need to use trigonometry on this triangle here. But first of all, we need to use Pythagoras to work out this side right here. Because we don't have a side, we don't have two sides and an angle for trigonometry of this triangle, we need to add in another side. And we could do this with our original triangle like such. So we are told that the right angle is like this and the 20 is like this. You remember from Pythagoras that let's call this a squared is going to be equal to our c squared minus our b squared. So a squared in this case is going to be equal to 20 squared minus 16 squared. So a squared is going to be equal to 144, making a equal to 12 centimeters. So we now know that we can draw this triangle out like this: 12 centimeters with a right angle, x centimeters, and 25 degrees in there. Now we can use our trigonometry. So drawing out my triangles again, we have SOH CAH TOA. Okay, now we need to label our triangle. So we have opposite our right angle is our hypotenuse. We need this in our formula because we need to work out our x, and x is our hypotenuse. Opposite our angle is opposite, and we need to use this because it's a known value, and our adjacent is irrelevant in this case. So we need a formula including O and H. This is going to be our so sine of our angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Filling in what we know, we have sine of 25 equal to opposite, which is 12, over hypotenuse, which is x. So to get x in this case, we do times 3 by x to get x. Sine 25 is equal to 12. Then x is equal to 12 over sine 25. And in this case, our x is going to be 28.4 to 1 decimal place. Okay, now looking at our last question for today. Calculate the length AB. So this is our x centimeters. First, labeling our triangle. Opposite our right angle is going to be hypotenuse. Opposite our angle in question is opposite. And our adjacent is here. So we need to use our hypotenuse because it's known, and our adjacent because that's the side we're going to work out. So we need a formula including A and H. So if I draw them out, SOH CAH TOA, the only formula including A and H is our middle formula. So cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos 42 is equal to adjacent x over 15. So x is equal, if we times 3 on 15 on both sides, 15 cos 42. And this is going to be equal to 11.1 to 1 decimal place. Okay, this is going to conclude our exam style series for trigonometry for side lengths. I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys learned something. As always, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.